Don't mind me for what, cabbage? So I need a Canadian's thought. Is shorts in snowy weather weird? Depends under, like, what circumstance? Like, what do you mean? Like, I'd wear shorts to go, like, bring the bins in if it's snowing out. That's fine, whatever. I'm not gonna, like, go for a walk in my shorts, though. Putting WoW on the shelf? I mean, I'm not putting it more or less on the shelf than it already is. I just don't know if I'm interested in, like, early stuff of housing until, like, actually midnight comes out. But, prologuing if you pre-order housing. I don't even have the game yet. I'd have to ask. I'll probably be able to get a copy. I think all the creators get one. Just on that creator Discord. Try to beat this boss. You've taken a dog in the walking shorts? I mean, it's all temperature, dude. Like, it doesn't matter. If you're comfortable in shorts, go walk in shorts. Is it weird? I mean, yeah, I'd say most people don't walk around shorts when there's snow out. Right? So you might get the stink eye from a few people. It is what it is, man. So as for housing, is locked behind rep. That doesn't surprise me at all. It doesn't surprise me at all. Housing should be locked behind, like, everything. More or less. How did that not? How did that not reflect? Like, you're gonna get housing from raids, you're gonna get housing from plus, you're gonna get housing from rep, you're gonna get housing from paid stuff, you're gonna get housing from yeah, this one's a disaster already. I forgot how to play this game apparently. You get housing from special events and pre-orders and daily like world quests and like literally everything. Everywhere you get mini pets, you're gonna get housing, and probably some other places, you know. Yep, old raids as well for sure. Adds 4 to. We don't have any overcharge relics. Shocks relics in the same column and adds 6 to them in the same column. So let's put that. We'll take this. And we'll shock those. Cool. I should open this first, actually. Oh, well. Each time you shock, this relic has 2 to the pointed relic. Space at the end of the night last night. Yeah, I think a good way to think about housing items in WoW is, I mean, just think about mini pets, right? And think about mounts and how they approach them, what kind of sources they're available from. Yeah, a very small amount of them will be available for real life money. That's it. No, not for your Prime. For a Prime now. I included the link there for the conditions and stuff. The best feature of housing, HOA? Wait, like Homeowners Association or whatever? This is nice in this game. How's the SlootPlays channel doing? Good, we're almost at 1,000. We'll do a self-plug in a little bit. I usually like to wait until more people are in the stream. Maybe, actually, probably when we swap from this to Anno today, will be a little quick plug-a-roo. I think we're like, let me see. I might get back into WoW just for the leveling aspect. Beginning of an expansion is always fun. Increases 15% crit, 20% crit damage. Tasers start nearly charged when entering a room. I feel like that's just like the boss doesn't have tasers in his room. Gonna be a lot more people getting all materials for professionals to make housing stuff. Is there crafting in housing? Oops. Some of that old man timing there. Whoops. Boop, 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 boop. There. Oh. Okie dokie. Is it double chest? Yeah. Double blue chest, I think it was. We've squandered a heal already, though, which is not ideal. Gains 12 for each overcharged relic in the backpack. There's 3 of those right now. Transforms common relics into batteries. Let's do what's in the other chest first. Might affect our choice. As long as there are no overcharge... Oh, it's the glove. No overcharged relics in the backpack. Double the amount of quality given by shock. Shocks the pointed relic and gains 8. I'll take this. We'll take the overcharge one. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll use these, some of these shocks. Yeah. Put this here like this, I guess. Okay. And then we'll shock this. That'll buff the other green one too. Boom. Then we'll add this, and it'll benefit from 5 of them. And, oh, it's a prestige or deluxe item, whatever it's called. It's Batman 94. Banga. Banga. Ohoi Contige. Hey Tiger, you missed the Xbox preview. Each profession can make a few housing items. Get these materials from each expansion plus new lumber resources to go back and gather from each place. That's fun. I like that kind of stuff. See, that's like a little like survival craftery to me, and I'm just really like survival crafters. You should start streaming tomorrow at the same time you started today, yeah, for at least 1 to 2 hours. Bro, I mean we won't literally finish 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got more rooms if we go this way. We won't literally finish dispatch in one sitting, which I guess is like not the end of the world if I do that, but like, we can start dispatch at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Well, should make a survival game? That'll be poggers. People are talking about doing it. Fuck did he go? And chances are we'll start tomorrow, like... by 3-ish dispatch, probably, like 2:33. They sold 2 million copies, they said, or had 2 million players or whatever. It was 2 million copies. Target, after defeating enemy, 25% damage for 5 seconds. Your special is 15% increased damage and inflicts ignite. Sure. That is a spammy ability. Bruh. Brent is doing a Brentism. Cinderfall, aka being a smartass. Okay. I actually really like this game, man, the more I think about it. The more like we're playing it right now. This is a fun game. A lot to do. I think it's a really good, like, mobile. Or not, well, mobile or, like, you know, just grindy, relaxed kind of game. Lots to constantly do on it. What? More than that hit. There we go. It's got a lot of, like, I don't know, I like the constant switch between the little kind of genres and stuff in this. Doing a bit of roguelike combat, and then coming over and doing this kind of like puzzle bag solving stuff, and then doing the store sale, which is kind of its own roguelike puzzle thing. Ah, dude, thank you for gifting us in. And enjoy the nitro. Hearthstone. ECD2 cross 4 mil, nice. Crit damage inflicts marked for 3 seconds. Critical damage increases by 0.3 every 1% of missing gun ammo. Your attacks deal 25% damage and inflict wounds. Take this. I got B for attacks and for so our special ignites and our regular attack inflicts a wound, which debuffs the target to make them take 2 damage every time they take damage, plus a hit of 20 when it's applied. And our combo is 3 regular attacks and a special. And the wound damage every time they take damage procs from fire damage. So more fire stuff. Sure. Yeah, that's why I linked the thing. If you did the Nitro thing last year, you can't do it again this year. For whatever reason. Critting is insane in this game. What's going on in there? Dot damage. Boom. Booyah. Now we got here. Ignite deals plus 40% damage, but lasts shorter. All 3 or more enemies are ignited deal 25%. Ignite deals 80% damage and lasts longer. This seems like a better thing than the first one. So to get beta back into WoW? Just play it. Play it. If you don't enjoy it, don't play. It's funny how video games work. I'm fucking slam right now. Okay. Clean, clean. Let's put this here. Take this battery, put it there. Transforms into a random relic in your backpack when shocked. Each time you shock, this relic adds 2 to adjacent relics. Oh. That's a lot. I don't have anything to shock right now, though, but we definitely want to keep that. Let's... Okay, we'll take this. We'll put it, like, here. We'll put this up here. We'll buff the 2 blue ones constantly, like this. Perfect. So whenever we shock anything, this is going to buff these 2 blues and these 2 greens by 2 every time. And then this one, whenever anything shocks, it buffs what it's pointing at by 2. So this will also get buffed by 2. We don't have anything to shock. I guess we have this cable knot. So we could technically shock that. Sure. If you shock anything that's already shocked, it destroys the object. That's the way this little mini game works. But you can use these batteries to cleanse shock. But I don't want to do it just yet because there's specific, like, I mean, there's a ton of relics we haven't even discovered, but there's a bunch of relics and stuff that are like, you know, every time you clear shock, gain like a bunch of quality and stuff like that. So there's no reason for me to use them right now. Until we get a reason to use them. Oh shit, we have to shock this relic. Fuck, I fucked up. It's not any shock, it's just a relic. Okay, that's fine. How do we do it? Any boss? Press the wrong button to dodge. I don't know why.
Don't jump, please.
They do a lot of damage.
Enjoy your need help.
The fact that fire dots can crit is lovely. Lovely. Next time you shock, double the amount given. Only one time. Shocks all relics in the backpack and gains 4 for each shocked relic. All relics in the backpack. How many batteries do we have? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 batteries for 5 shocked things. 4 batteries. Each time you shock, this relic gains 4. Next time you shock an overcharged relic, this relic gains its amount. So we could technically delete. No, we don't want to do that because that little diamond thing is it's a deluxe item, so it sells for even more. So we don't want to get rid of that. Each time you shock, this relic gains 4. I wonder if we take this, each time you shock, this relic gains 4, and we combine it with this one that it's shocks all relics in the bag. Does that mean each individual shock will add +4 to that previous one? Because we could actually make some pretty insane shit here, potentially. But we need to fix these first. Which inherently will make bag space. So let's do that. Sounds like it should. Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's use some of these batteries. Just so we don't destroy these items. That's why I'm getting rid of their shock. These are actually good items. I think we had 1 more battery in here. We do. Take the antique cam out. So each time you shock, this relic gains 4. We're going to put these in our bags. Shocks all relics in the backpack. We'll put this here. We'll put this here. So big moment now. This should shock everything in the backpack and gain 4 for each shocked relic. We have 14 things it's about to shock. So it's going to get, what, 56? So it should be at 66. And this one, in theory, it says each time you shock gains 4. I just don't know if the instance of shock is one time, because it shocks everything in the bag at once, or it's like each item. So then this might also gain, whatever I said, 56. And then each time you shock this relic adds 2 to the pointed relic. This might benefit it a lot too. And it says each time you shock this relic, it adds 2 to adjacent tiles. Then I'll get shocked once. Alright, so let's see what happens. This could be Giga. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it worked. Oh yeah, it worked. Fucking huge, dude. 100 on this now. Alright. We just fucking morbed out, dude. This sells for 94. We don't know what these broken batteries sell for yet, but probably not 94, so I'll put it here. Okay, a lot of shock in our bags now. That was some big combo. Yeah, but you know the best shit's gonna be in there, Stu. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, this is just gonna be a weapon buff, so more damn. Your attack finisher deals 2x damage. Your special is 25% range, deals increased damage. Your attack combo is reduced by 2. Let's do the special, which is our whirlwind 2, 3. This little whirlwind thing. Got more relics from our bag space, dude. If we can get a relic that benefits from overcharge in the bag, actually, that'd be big. That's an elite. Shooting 3 things. Yeah, we do be hitting pretty hard. Boop, 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 boop. We do be hitting quite hard, yo. And all it comes down to this. Destroys all batteries and gains for batteries. Removes the overcharge state of relics in the same row and gains 6 for each overcharge removed. Okay, well, our entire bag is overcharged currently, so that's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. Almost our entire bag, so we'll take that. That's exactly the kind of thing I was hoping for. Oh, it has to be in the corner, though. It's fine. So we'll put this here. That'll gain a bit. What do we want to leave behind here? Each time you shock, this relic gains 4. Each time you shock this relic, add 2 to adjacent relics. Each time you shock, this relic adds 2 to the pointed relic. I want to buff the blues because they're worth more than greens. So I think what we'll do is we'll take this wire, we'll zap this. Wait. Oh shit, that thing was electrified. No, we wasted it. I like these. It's okay, it doesn't really matter. There's so much shit in here. Wait, no, hold on. Yeah, we leave wires. Yeah, it's a shorter combo finisher, but like we do a lot of damage with our auto attack too. Like I don't know if I want that. Okay, this is one of the recipes in the zone. You winning today so far? Yeah, this game's actually really good, man. The more I think about it. Sorry, it's not getting the attention I think it deserves. But I think it's really fun. It's got a lot going for it. Even for early access build one. Should die from dots. Okay. Rare and epic relic sell for plus 100. Oh, that's big. We definitely want to craft that back in the base for our store multiplier. the end waiting room? We might. Which I guess means yes. If the next encounters defeating enemies drops a grenade, afterward 30% crit damage. We do have crit, so that wouldn't be bad. For the next 3 rooms, at least 1 enemy is an elite. Afterwards, elite drops 2x materials. For the next 3 encounters, avoid using your gun, then gun damage. We'll take this one. So just whenever we kill enemies, we have to move away from them because they'll explode a bit later. A second later or something. We're actually so full. Yeah, I'm gonna go here, get this wounds buff, cut across. Like, we have so many relics. Maybe I should have done that purple relic, that would be so big too. Need our wound buffs to last a little longer, that'd be good. In fact, we're in a wounds buff room, so hopefully that's what we'll get. Wounds lasting longer. And there'll be heavier interaction with burn. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Come on, big money. Wounds last. There we go. Wounds last plus 3 seconds, and replica damage is increased by 3. That's huge. With this 10% crit chance. Critical damage increases 0.4 for every 1% gun missing. It's also not bad. Nah, we take the wound duration. That means the ignite ticks will get amplified by 5 every time now, instead of 2, and for longer. And our regular damage, of course, as well. I think we're going to skip over that blue chest, the double blue chest with the elite. Doing. It's like powering up. Stop it. Oh, I can't see in there. Fuck. Man, that was stupid. This was the last room, too. Before the boss. Wasted a deal. Fighting on the stairs is so AIDS. There are some things I have to clean up on elevated floors in this game. Both like that kind of stuff, but also like some mobs get stuck and stuff on stairs and like little bridge ledges and stuff I've noticed, especially in the first biome. Each time you shock this relic gains 6. Removes the overcharged state for each relic in the same room and grants plus 6. Yeah, I'll take this one again. I have a lot of overcharged stuff. Okay. New RimWorld when? It's not new RimWorld when. There's still RimWorld. There's not a new DLC though. It's still Odyssey. 2, 3, 4. All right, boss time. Oh. We killed this boss for the first time. Bro, that little jingle debates me. Sounds like it's gonna be a dun dun dun. Just dun dun. I don't think I was near that video game, but okay. Gotta keep dots going. Try to get a full combo every time. No, it just hit me there, but... Well, our 2 freebie hits are gone now from our armor, so... Not ideal. So it is definitely different. The attempt we had on this guy, the last attempt before bed last night, there were beams in this phase. Like, this was way easier. Oh god. Could I just not go in there right now? What the fuck?
Yeah, well, we're dead.
What the hell? Getting an apple for the first time in 3 years? What kind of apple? Hi, Jackal. What's up, buddy? Is it lunchtime? Yeah. Let's do our still round and then we take a quick break for lunch. What's up, Noroku?